that I believe is in the members' folders, and I further believe it's numbered 119, but I'm not certain.
What's the amendment number?
I believe it's 119.
119.
Yes,
we
sir.
all have it. The chair will reserve a point of order. And without objection, it will be considered as read, printed in the record, and the gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. President Obama promised absolute transparency, and we have seen numerous examples where this administration has not been transparent, and this oil spill is one of those examples, unfortunately. And what I want to know is, what is the administration afraid of? Why won't they allow the press to have access and to cover this horrendous environmental damage that's going on and what response is out there? Mr. Chairman, the First Amendment of the United States Constitution guarantees freedom of the press. And unfortunately, numerous members of the press, including CNN's Anderson Cooper, NPR, and CBS, have reported that the federal government is blocking media access to coastal areas on the Gulf, prohibiting photos and filming of this environmental damage. Although National Incident Commander Admiral Allen at one point promised, quote, uninhibited access to the press, unquote, the Coast Guard then implemented a rule prohibiting members of the media from coming within 65 feet of response vessels or booms out of the water or on the beach, out on the water or on the beaches. On Tuesday, July the 13th, Admiral Thad Allen revised his ruling to allow access to those with proper credentials. Mr. Chairman, it's not up to the Coast Guard to decide when to uphold and deny First Amendment rights to the press. My amendment simply states that except in cases of imminent harm to human life, federal officials shall allow free and open access of the media to the oil spill cleanup activity occurring on public lands, on public shorelines. This amendment is necessary in order to eliminate the confusion and ensure that First Amendment rights are truly protected. The Obama administration or any future administration, Republican or Democrat, should not restrict access and stop the press from thoroughly reporting on all aspects of this or any future oil spill. The media has a responsibility to not only accurately report the news, but also to keep everyone associated with the spill accountable. For an administration that claims to embrace transparency, there is no excuse for reporters and photographers to be denied access to public places unless their life is in imminent danger. May I also remind everyone that the press is given access to much more dangerous war zones where they routinely come under fire from hostile enemies to this country and our freedom. Why should one restrict freedom to a reporter covering an oil spill? We should not. And I urge my colleagues to adopt this amendment. And I'll yield back.
Gentleman, yield to me.
Yes, sir.